Hey guys, it's Mike, the Wrestling Godsmith, and you're watching On Wrestling, the premier wrestling TV show that focuses on Smackdown, Raw, NXT, 205 Live, and many more. Okay, so what I'm gonna talk about, guys, the purpose of this video today actually is I'm actually gonna do my Smackdown review and NXT, so I'm gonna do it in one video rather than doing two separate videos. So the first half I'm gonna do for SmackDown, the second half I'll do for NXT. So, like I said, the first half of SmackDown was really good. It was really good. It actually started off with the Shane McMahon, who's gonna be the best tag team in the world promo, and like who's gonna be the new tag team champions. And he talks about they were smack dab in the middle of my face. He said, "Oh," which meant he meant Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Um, he was gonna award them the tag team title. So the Usos came out. The Usos came out and said, "You're gonna just give them the titles for free without having them earn it with all the prestige and the honor. Like you wanted." He's like, the New Day won it. The Bars won it. All these other teams have won it except for Daniel Bryan. If they want to win it, they gotta earn it. So then they just turned it into a quick. It was a tag team match, and Shane said in his promo. He said in his promo that he's like, I can't wait to see these guys kick your butt all the way back to Monday Night Raw, which that was just trash talk, but wasn't that bad of a thing. But the match was good. The Usos had a lot of lot of good spots, a lot of good jump, a lot of good super kick angles. The one thing is they tried to do it with Rowan, and I think Rowan he just couldn't be stopped. It was like they would hit him with the double super kick and he still would be standing. And I think it's hard to take him off his feet. Like, and then they tried to do, Daniel Bryan tried to submit Jimmy and he couldn't do it. He rolled him over. I think he might have dislocated his shoulder. I couldn't really tell. But the funny thing was that what I liked was the fact they had a good match. It was a 5-star match. The promo worked. It was good to get some heat. So I'm thinking that the Usos or somebody's gonna try to take on they're gonna take on Daniel Bryan and Rowan. But the next thing I want to talk about was the R-Truth segment with Matt Hardy, because Matt Hardy was talking about Jeff and how he'll come. He just went through his neck surgery, so he'll be 100. He just went through his surgery, so he'll be faster, stronger, and better. And then he was talking about and then R-Truth comes in and talks about Lars Sullivan, how his hands is a bear trap, and no matter how many times you think you're gonna get out of him, you get got. And he basically said to him, he basically, then Lars Sullivan came out and just destroyed Truth. And the funny thing is, he didn't just beat him up and pick him up. He threw him into the back of the promo stage, and then he put him through a table, which that means he is not in it. Like, he is not built to be an animal. And then the one other thing, which was kind of weird, was the Braves Funhouse thing. Because the Braves Funhouse thing was just, I don't know what those promos mean. And either there's too many people are trying to piece together. It might be Undertaker. It might be CM Punk coming back to the wrestling world. But I don't know what's going on with that. I think that was just a weird promo, just to creep everybody out. Because it's still a creepy promo. It's still a creepy promo. And the one thing I could not understand was the picnic and the kids. I could not stand it. I just couldn't. I just couldn't stand it. It was weird to me. It was weird to me. It was just it was super weird to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I didn't get the promo. I didn't get the promo because I was angry, but I didn't get the promo. And then the next thing happened, which the next thing I liked was actually the what I liked actually was the promo segment with Aleister Black. 'Cause that one was pretty cool because it was really good. It was like it was like, you know what? And I swear to, I think he's gonna do a debut on SmackDown. He keeps showing up on SmackDown. It's never on Raw. It's always on SmackDown. I'm trying to realize that, like, for the last couple of weeks, ever since Money in the Bank, since it's been announced, I think he might make a debut on Money in the Bank. I don't know. I think he might be the sixth, the other man who's coming to SmackDown for the Money in the Bank. I think he might be the other man besides Finn. But I did like the Finn Balor promo because he was the way he came out, and yeah, the way he came out, and he did, like, he was at home and he made his promo, and um he said he's like, I'm gonna do another crazy. I can't wait for Money in the Bank for the opportunity to be a Intercontinental and WWE champion. He said I'm gonna do something crazy, meaning he's gonna swipe the briefcase because either him or it's Kevin. And Kevin Owens' promo was pretty cool, but I think he's like, I'm not gonna be there. I'm going home on my birthday. And this dude he said he was going home, and I think, and then the crazy thing happened. Sammy was on Smackdown, which I don't. The one thing I'm not understanding with Sami Zayn, what I don't understand with him, I don't understand Sami Zayn exactly, is what is he trying to prove, man? Like, what is he trying to prove? I just don't. It's like he's just so, like, I don't. It's like I see him on Raw and he's worse on Raw, but he's okay on SmackDown. But, and I don't mean to be the guy, but he just doesn't make any sense. Like, he seriously doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel like I don't know. To me, it feels like it's a bad opening, and it's a really bad opening because it's either he wants to be a heel, and either he wants to be here or he doesn't, and I don't know what they're trying to do with him, and I don't. And that's what I mean. I don't know what I don't know what they're trying to do with him. I don't know, cause it's like, I don't know what is he trying to, like, what is he trying to do with him? Like, I don't know. What is he doing? Like, what is he trying? Because it just feels like he's just, it's like he's like, anybody deserves a WWE championship is me. And the funny thing is, he came out like him. So it was a battle with him, AJ, and Kofi, which was really good. And then the crazy thing is, Kofi still was going to survive. And what I liked about it, the end of that match, because it was a lot of good spots, but I liked at the end of the match, Kofi said this. He said at Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens, he said, I'm ready for Kevin Owens. And he said it in, I think the interview lady, JoJo, came on, she said to him, and she literally said to him, how do you feel about Kevin Owens right now? And he was like, man, Money in the Bank, there will be hell to pay. I was like, that is a great punch, and he wants Kevin Owens, and Kofi had that smile, that angry smile on his face, like, I'm gonna get him, angry smile. But that was good. But now I'm gonna move on to my NXT side because I got a lot to talk about and a lot to get in, guys. So the video might be a little longer because I'm doing both at the same time. But NXT was good last night. It was really good because, you know what, the opening was good, and the opening match was Maya Yim against Bianca Belair, which was really good, and I liked the match. I did. I liked the match. It had a lot of good spots. I did like the OICU thing, cause between him and between Maya Yim and Bianca Belair, and the thing I didn't like was the pin, because she actually was holding on to the rope. I don't know why the ref didn't see it. But Maya Yim could be China. I swear to God, she has the demeanor, the movement, like the way she was able to do a sunset flip with somebody taller than her, inches taller than her, is crazy possible. But, and I did like the camera segments, like the breaking news segments, because it was like the Riker against the Viking. I think it's the Viking Raiders or the Viking Brothers. Something new. I think it's Viking Raiders. and it was crazy because the way they did it, it felt like the way when they showed up in the truck, it was like a freaking Grand Theft Auto moment. Like they just walked in and opened the garage door, and they're out there in the truck and they're beating them up and they drive off. That's kind of cool. But Forgotten Sons, that was kind of a cool promo bit. And then the other thing was like uh when Roddy Strong's wife and the other and Marie, I think it's Jessica Chestnut and Maria, Denise Shapiro and Jessica Duke, isn't I think it's Jessica Duke. I can't remember her last name. It's hard to pronounce. Um, was fighting against Shayna's other friend, and they were doing a wrestling, like they were doing a practice match. And the crazy thing was, like, I liked the fight between Io Shirai and like it just went into an all-out brawl in the ring, and they had the guys were right there in the ring trying to stop the fight, and they're trying to break them up. I'm like, why are you breaking them up? You know that's gonna be hard to do, and they're just getting in, like they're getting in hits, and she's trying to hit her, and like Io Shirai's about to go crazy trying to break out of the hold. I'm like, yo, it was good though, but I think my one highlight of the night from all of that last night, I did like the Raul Mendoza thing. I did like it against Riddick, I think his name is Riddick Moss. Wasn't bad, but I just couldn't. I don't like Riddick Moss. I just don't like his I just don't like his gimmick. I feel like it's like a Simon thing. I don't know why it works with me. It just doesn't work with me. He's a good guy and all, but he just like, cause the match shouldn't have happened the way it did, but I'm glad it did because it gives Raul Mendoza a little bit of a boost, and it wasn't like. This is what I mean, guys. Like the match was good. The start of the match was good. I just didn't like how he would drink water. Like he would take a water break to drink some water, and then have a muscle relaxer thing or a muscle massager, some machine, and it just didn't work because this dude is like, you gotta do it the Riddick way. Like, dude, no, like it doesn't work with me. It's just super weird. Like I don't like he's ridiculous. Like when he was trying to stop him from jumping off the top rope, he was too. It was like he's strong. He's strong, but he's slow. He's like Scott Steiner. He's massively strong. He's curling him like a dumbbell, but he's super slow though. And I mean super slow. Because he's super slow, and I don't like the fact that he is. So it's like he's super slow. Yeah, he's super slow. Like he's super slow. But that was pretty good though. That was a really good match. I did like the other match I liked. I'm actually gonna throw it in right now. Is the other match was because what was crazy, the Adam Cole and Matt Riddle match was sick. Like the crowd was into it, like I was into it, and surprisingly, I think Adam Cole got a raw deal, and I think he's not taking it so well. I think he's just a sore loser, but that's just my opinion. Like he caught this dude hit him with the like he and the funny thing, I was surprised that Roger was gonna come out. I thought he wasn't gonna do it. I thought he was not gonna come out. I thought they would have came out at the end and just beat the crap out of him like they usually do and just walk up the stairs together and do it that way. But the crazy thing is, I'm also gonna talk about that segment too. I'm actually gonna bring that segment in too. But the way it was, like Matt Riddle, he's gonna beat him again, and I think Roderick is gonna make that decision. And I had hoped that because it looks like Kyle and Bobby are like on this, like Kyle and Bobby are on the side of Roderick because it's not his fault. It's not his fault, you know. It's not his fault. What I didn't like was the fact that they were cheering it on the fight. Because if he would have broke up with them, it's not gonna help him. Like I like Roderick Strong, I really do, but I like him more as a bad guy than a face. and I feel bad for him. You know, this dude gets called a B, like he gets called a bitch. I'm like a little bitch. That's messed up, yo. You're friends. Four dudes, four friends. They've known each other forever. But the way I liked it, yo, like the thing that I like, I'm gonna talk about that segment too, because Adam Cole went off, guys, ladies and gentlemen. He went off. This dude was saying a lot of curse words. Like he was like, every time I'm sick and tired of it. Like every time, it's not because of him. It's not because of him. It's because the fact that you think you're gonna beat him. And the thing is, once they get titles again, they're all gonna be friends. I can see how it's gonna happen. And like I said, I do like Roderick Strong. He's pretty cool. I like him. I like Roderick Strong. I think he was a great addition. I really do. And here's the other thing I didn't like, because the fact is this dude gonna try to take off. His dude gonna try to take his shirt off and rip his shirt off. I'm like, no. This dude tried to take the band and tried to take the dog tag. He's like, listen, I'm out. Dude had the black pants on, took it off, left. I'm thinking Undisputed Era is about to undisputed implode, bro. Those dudes are about to implode, and I'm making a prediction next week. I'm telling you guys, this is really good. Like, but all in all, both shows in my book deserve an A+. Because you know what? These guys are like very talented. There were a lot of good spots on both shows, and this is the shows that WWE makes best of, and they had a lot of 5-star matches. I think it was really good. But all in all, guys, like I said, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the video. Peace.